Welcome to the PI Podcast, Political Insights for the Palaging Inis. I'm your host, Matt Ordonez. And, last time we talked to Langgam Performance Troupe about their experimental theater. It's a bit different, very new and very refreshing. They have more shows coming on this coming May. So if you weren't able to get their initial run, I suggest you go follow it. But for this episode, we're going to do theater again. It's been a very active season of theater, and this time, like a playwright was been a part of, PETA, one of the foundational theaters in Philippine theater. And yeah, we're honored to have her here. She is the Palanca winning playwright of hits like Rock of Ages, Care Divas, and Game of Trolls. And right now, she is the playwright of the upcoming the stage adaptation of Endo, a 2007 film by Jade Castro, a love story about two contractual workers trying to make the relationship work despite being, part-time informal workers. And as we know, in this economy, mahirap magmahal ngayon. Oh my God. Mahal magmahal. So yeah, that's funny. But it's very relevant in the political part. And right now we're talking to the playwrights of this play. Please welcome Miss Liza Magtoto. Hi, welcome to the PI podcast, Miss Ma'am Liza.
Hi, Matt. Thank you so much for having me here.
hmm
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. We know we have a busy schedule, but first, thank you for giving us your time. Let's start with, of course, for those who may not know you, of course, many in the theater scene know you very well and your work, but maybe you can tell us, like, how did you get into theater and why you decided, to become a playwright? What's your story as a playwright? Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah. I really didn't know that I was going to be a playwright when I was still a young girl because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be I just wanted to be a writer. I was
Mm-hmm.
inspired by Little Women.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the jock character was so inspiring for me. So akala
Mm-hmm.
ko I would be a fictionist, a
Mm.
novelist maybe or whatever. Then
Mm-hmm.
my father introduced us to theater by he would always get free tickets for Repertory
Mm.
Philippines.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he worked in Caltex and so they got tickets. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but but later my sister had the workshop with PETA,
Mm-hmm.
and then she would bring me to PETA, and it for and my the first play that I saw there sa ruins ng Fort Santiago,
Mm.
parang sabi ko, iba 'to. This is not the
Mhm.
usual play that I was used
Yes.
to seeing.
Mhm.
And then plus compounded pa by, I was pumasa ako sa UP, and then I would see plays that, during the time of martial law
Mhm.
were not exactly talking about martial law, but
Mhm.
were referencing to the Phil-American War or
Mhm.
some other, um, uh, what they call this, part of our history.
Mhm.
But it sort of paralleled what was happening during martial law. So
Mhm.
at the same time, it was so powerful for me to see those kinds of performances. Kasi in high school, we were not taught that the Americans, you know, killed a
Mhm.
lot of
Mm.
Filipinos during the Philippine War.
Yeah.
And so, these things were eye openers for me.
Yes.
Tapos, dahil nga kinakaladkad ako ng sister ko sa PETA, I would
Mhm.
join their plays and I wasn't a member yet. I would just, strum the guitar.
Mhm.
Kasi sa Fort Santiago, yung music pool,
Mhm.
we didn't just hold instruments and play them.
Mhm.
Kakaskas ka sa, sa sahig ng yero.
Mm-mm,
Kasi we
mm-mm.
had to create sound that
Yes.
was, yeah, relevant to the
Mm-mm.
scene.
Mhm.
So, for example, when I was part of Wantamban Music Pool, it was about
Mm.
the urban poor. And
Mm.
it was so amazing that there was one time when PETA had to do two shows
Yes.
because this was in the late 70s.
Yes.
Because the urban poor people were lining up outside the Fort Santiago, and
Mhm.
they really wanted to watch it. Tapos
Mhm.
parang there was such a strong sense of community with the
Mhm.
audience.
Yes.
So, and then later pa, what really struck me also was this scene in Galileo,
Mm.
Bertolt Brecht's Galileo.
Uh-huh.
There was this scene, the awit ng Karnabal, and
Mm.
Boji Pascua was singing it. And
Mm.
then there was this song na hindi gulong ang iyong kapalaran.
Mm.
Ano 'to, hindi gulong ang iyong kapalaran, ating buksan dibdib at isipan.
Mm.
Kumbaga walang maghahari-harian kung hindi natin papayagan. Parang gano'n kasi yung thought nung
Mm.
song. Grabe, the people would clap and people would, parang they knew what it was talking about,
Mhm.
gano'n. Tapos
Mhm.
talagang parang feeling ko, wow, theater talaga has a draw, eh.
Yes.
It draws in, 'di ba, the
Mhm.
emotion, the whatever na nararamdaman ng mga tao during that time,
Mhm.
it fires it up. And
Yes.
or if you're feeling na wala na akong pag-asa, you go to theater and then you see everybody's the same like me and everybody's
Mm.
feeling the same thing.
Mm.
And that for me was the power of theater, and that really drew me to
Mhm.
PETA
Yes.
specifically.
Mhm.
So, well, dahil nga yung sister ko nandun, so
Yes.
nakakapunta-punta ako lagi, ganyan. And
Sure.
then until I formalized my membership
Mhm.
after college na, parang
Mhm.
siyempre medyo pinagbigyan ko muna parents ko to.
Mm.
Wala
Okay.
muna, gano'n, gano'n.
Yeah.
Tapos, at the same time, um, what do you call this? I took a workshop also in PETA,
Yes.
theater arts workshop, and
Mhm.
I kept taking up workshops there
Mhm.
until medyo nagkaka-confidence na rin ako.
Mhm.
I joined writer's block,
Mhm.
and mas nagkaka-confidence ako just listening and having my plays read.
Mm.
Until ayun, meron ng na-produce na play ko, or
Mhm.
my sister actually was the first one to ask me to write
Yeah.
something about women in
Mm.
Asia.
Mhm.
And it was shown in Thailand in a women's conference. And then later,
Mhm.
Maribel Ligarda, who's always been my creative co-collaborator,
Mhm.
she would always ask me to write things, So
Right.
until we did several plays.
Yes.
Yeah, that the informants before, I think you came across that word.
Yes. Informants.
Yeah, informants, which meant it's the combination of information and performance. So it was,
Okay.
in other words, advocacy
Mhm.
play.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic, first, if can you tell the viewers like what is PETA? Because we mentioned
Oh,
PETA, yeah,
right.
and what kind of plays they produce? Like, are they always political or like informances, or is this one among many? Like, what is right now? They are celebrating their 59th anniversary, so
Yes.
it's a long history. So maybe you can tell us like about that history and maybe your part in that history. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, PETA was founded. PETA means Philippine Educational Theater Association.
Mm-hmm.
PETA, that which was founded by Cecil Guidote in
Mm.
1967.
Mhm.
So its first home was in Fort Santiago. Cecil
Mhm.
Guidote Alvarez now, then was asking people in the Intramuros administration
Mhm.
if PETA could have a theater there. And so
Mm.
Leandro Locsin built a theater there. And then PETA would not only produce plays,
Mhm.
kasi si Cecil Guidote wanted a national theater movement.
Okay.
Very ambitious, actually.
Mhm.
Pero sinimula niya by having plays na written or
Mm.
translated. Na kumbaga, it was written in Filipino,
Yes.
or classics that were translated in Filipino.
Mm.
Mostly, the plays talk about the times, or
Mhm.
even if it's about the past,
Mm.
it kind of reflects what's happening.
Yes.
So, and then at the same time, we also had commercial ones, or
Mhm.
there was a time Lino Broca would do Tennessee Williams,
Mhm.
but that is the income generating part.
Mhm.
because
Okay.
yeah, because he would invite actresses and commercial actresses, or TV stars, sina Bembol Rocco, sina
Mhm.
Hilda Coronel,
Mhm.
etc. And then, anyway, when martial law happened, Cecil Guidote had to leave because
Mhm.
parang hinahanap siya ng mga
Mm.
authorities. So it was up to the likes of sina Gardy Labad, Soxy Topacio to take up the
Mhm.
cudgels. And ayun, naging because baka pag inita ng PETA, a lot of the plays would be hindi directly tumatama sa ano. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it would be allegorical. Yung
Mm-hmm.
mga langgam nagkakaisa para labanan
Mm-hmm.
ng isang yung mga
Okay.
ganon, yung mga
Yes.
ganong tipo.
Mm.
And then, or some of the issues would be, like for example, I remember Joe Hill was, a translation of Joe Hill was done.
Mm.
Nasa Puso ang Amerika, which was about Carlos Bolosan, was done. So
Mm-hmm.
it was plays about the ordinary people,
Yes. Mm-mm.
So, ganon,
Yeah.
ganon
It's
yung
a very wide range of plays. Now let's move
wide
on to
range.
like,
But,
yeah.
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 I know, I was gonna say, and we only don't do, ano pala, plays, we also do workshops.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so medyo marami rin talagang ginagawa ang PETA. Plays,
Mm-hmm.
we even did festivals, we even
Yes.
did, yeah, so ang dami.
Yeah. I know some of my friends who are taking their acting workshops. Some of them are like stage workshops and
Right,
writing workshops. So it's like a
right.
school. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, I, maybe we can before like maybe we can talk about what the Pieta is like now. What do you think it is? How is it doing right now? And what is its role in 2026? Yeah, its 59th anniversary.
Oo
Yeah.
nga.
Uh-uh.
With right now, kasi PETA has its new management.
Mm-hmm.
So those who served PETA for 30 plus years,
Mm.
nag-retire na, syempre.
Oh. Mm.
Oo. So now it's the younger generation.
Yes.
But it's still continuing the vision of PETA, which is, using
Mm-hmm.
theater to transform lives. Or
Yes.
so ngayon, merong parang thrust of doing plays that would change the narrative
Mm.
of what people believe in, kumbaga, ano yung mainstream or ano yung mga common beliefs ng mga tao.
Right.
And we try to break that or,
Mm-hmm.
baliin para
Mm.
medyo pag-isipan natin, ano ba
Mm-hmm.
talaga yung mga ganong
Mm-hmm.
tipo.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it still does workshops, it still reaches out to communities, and
Mm-hmm.
also we would still PETA has so many programs.
Right.
I also did a play on like positive discipline, which is about parenting.
Mm-hmm.
And this play was toured in schools, for example.
Mm.
And now there is still a component of that program,
Right.
Art Zone, na ang mga bata ngayon ang nagke-carry out
Mm.
and they have such brilliant ideas on how to
Mm-hmm.
stage
Yes.
yeah, yung mga about positive parenting. Na ang
Mm-hmm.
ganda kasi point of view ng bata, yung ganun.
Mm. Okay.
And yun, tapos we have plays upcoming namin, yung for example, yung babae sa septic tank.
Yes.
And then we also have yun, marami kasing programs yung PETA Plus, for example, does line production.
Mm-hmm.
And although it's not initiated by us, usually we do line production of plays na medyo aligned naman
Mm-hmm.
yung paniniwala ng PETA
Mm-hmm.
with the organization that's asking us
Right.
to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yun, mga ganon tipo.
It's clearly a lot of Peto's work is, very progressive, very pro people, as what you mentioned. Um, let's go circle back to your work in Peza. Let's look at your body of work and like what have you been trying to say with these with your works? Like say for example, Rock of Ages, one of my favorites actually.
Oh,
It's a
thank you.
jukebox musical about, ages, which is very rock. It's hugot, but you somehow made it, political, very social commentary. Same thing with like Game of Thrones, which is, like Game of Thrones, but you made
Mhm.
a twist, So you didn't really reinvent anything, but you sort of gave them a
Hmm.
twist, made it feel new and current. So what were you trying to do with your plays? What do you think is your mission as a playwright with your work? Go ahead.
Um, Siguro kasi dahil nga meron akong background of watching all these plays that
Yes.
sort of touched me,
Mm-hmm.
during those times na I felt wala akong magawa.
Mm.
Everything that's happening in our society, parang minsan wala akong magawa.
Mm-mm.
Parang ako, I would like to write plays that will hopefully, kahit
Mm.
man lang isa, 10 na mga nandyan,
Mm-hmm.
matouch, mapaisip,
Mm-mm.
and sort of question
Yes.
what is happening, why is it happening,
Yes.
and somehow,
Mm.
hopefully, in that process of thinking about it, they'll try to find ways to do something about it. If not
Yes.
by themselves, with other people
Mm-mm.
in a community. Parang gano'n.
Mm-mm.
Ang layo, no? Pero
Ang
parang, but
Mm-mm.
it's quite an ambitious, goal. Pero
Mm-mm.
I really hope yung gano'n, yung
Mm-mm.
kahit papaano,
Mm-mm.
merong maantig, parang gano'n.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yun.
But how
Kaya,
do you approach like a topic? Kasi parang napansin ko yung sa mga medyo lahat ng mga plays mo fun, 'di ba? Nakakatuwa, you know. It's not
thank you.
but there are parts that also make you feel, sad about this. Like I remember the clear scene in Rock of Ages wherein the main character like she just sings Heto ako basang-basa sa ulan. Literal nasa baha. Tapos
Correct.
naging ano siya, viral singer on social media, which is like she became famous, but also because of her suffering. So, that's the kind of imagery that's both, well, it's kind of funny, but also sad. So,
Yeah.
is this the kind of emotion that you're trying to touch people with, like, sige, go ahead. Yeah.
Exactly. Kuha mo.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Kasi,
Mm-mm.
I always believe that somehow comedy
Mm-mm.
is very powerful in,
Mm-mm.
kasi kinikiliti mo yung tao eh.
Mm-mm.
Kinikiliti mo muna yung mga tao, but at the same time, aray,
Mm-hmm.
masakit pala.
Uh-uh.
Tapos, ba't ganun? Yan. So,
Mm-mm.
um, medyo ganun nga yung style ko na
Mm-mm.
napansin din naman ng iba. Kasi
Mm-mm.
siguro I come from a family na may sense of humor kami. We look at things
Mm-mm.
this way also. But at the same time, hopefully,
Mm-mm.
um, this will trigger some discussion also with
Mm-hmm.
other people.
Mm-mm.
Kasi, yon parang minsan parang wala na tayong Pero at the same time, nakakatawa ka, when you look at it with some lens na
Mm-mm.
di ba, na parang comic at the same time, may irony, may
Mm-mm.
satire or whatever. Siguro yung utak ko ganun umandar.
Mm-mm.
Parang nakakatawa yung nangyayari. But at the same time, gosh, it's so sad.
Okay.
Yun. So,
Mm-mm.
at the same time, I was inspired also. For everything here, I mean, even in that, sa Rock of Ages, was inspired by something I saw also in Binyan, Laguna when we did
Mm-hmm.
workshops there
Mm-mm.
na lubog talaga sila sa baha for 3 months.
Mm, mm,
Ganon. Tapos, personally, ayoko lang i-highlight yung resilience, no? Kasi
mm. Yes.
kakainis na, di ba?
Yes.
Pero
Yes.
kaya merong character doon, if you remember, yung developer doon,
Mm,
ah meron siyang linya na, oh, ano problema mo? But, look at them, they can still smile. They can still, yung
mm,
mga ganon.
mm,
Yun na yung patama ko sa, oy, tama na yung, tama na
mm.
yung resilience, ek.
Yeah.
Yan, mga ganon.
I'm curious, maybe, how much, where do you get your influences from? Are they from, you mentioned your observations, but how much of them are like from real life? How much of them are from like other Philippine theater? And maybe, are there any also in foreign influences in theater? Like, where did you get your, formula, like for your own work? Go ahead.
Parang I think I'm influenced earlier in my earlier years, influenced ako ng Neil Simon
Mm.
until I realized na parang pare-pareho sila magsalita. Everybody's so witty, everybody's
Uh-huh.
parang gano'n.
Mm.
Then later, ayun, dahil parang Bertolt Brecht, si
Mm-mm.
Dario Fo. So
Yes.
yung Commedia dell'arte, ni Dario Fo.
Mm-mm.
Tapos yung may katwiran ni Rolando Tino, that
Mm-mm.
also struck me kasi ibang ibang klase rin yung ano niya.
Mm-mm.
Tapos ayun, mga ganun si Rene O. Villanueva.
Mm-mm.
Tapos hanga rin ako sa mga the likes ni Floyd Quintos, Rodi
Mm-mm.
Vera. Yan.
Mm-mm.
So, yung yung ganung ba, mga flavor kumbaga
Mm-mm.
of writing.
Mm-mm.
Yun, mga
Oh,
ganon.
okay. Yeah.
Ay
Uh,
sorry, can I,
Sige lang.
oo, yung kanina we mentioned something about being political.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro kasi nga everything is political, even personal
Mm.
is political,
Mm.
yung ganon. So, I think malaking bagay sa akin yung ano rin yung mas progressive nga na pagtingin sa mga bagay-bagay kahit na
Mm-mm.
personal. For example, I did a play on on being single. So,
Mm-hmm.
ayun, question ko
Relatable.
rin yun. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
know that. Yeah.
question ko rin yun. Yung mga ganun.
Mm-mm.
So, para mapang-asar yung aking play about that. Yun,
Ang
mga ganun.
asar. I mean, being single is funny, also sad and dark at the same time.
True. True.
Yeah. Although I don't know if this is a fair question. No, it's like picking among your children, but what do you think is your most important work, or do you have favorites, or which ones do you want to people to remember? Yeah.
Oh my God. Hirap.
Sana lahat, no?
Nakakahiya. Hindi na.
Yeah.
Diyahe
Uh-uh.
naman.
Mm-mm.
Um, ano ba? Siguro Rock of Ages is one
Mm-mm.
because it somehow I think it opened the floodgates. Labang, ang yabang ng
Literal.
floodgates. Pero parang ano marami rin naman na nagsabi na parang nung nagkaroon ng Rock of Ages, ang daming mga pumunta sa theater na hindi
Mm-mm.
nagpupunta sa theater dati. That's
Yes.
one. So
Mm-mm.
parang ayun, isa yun. Tapos I think yung another one is Agnoia. I don't know if you heard of it. It's a
Mm,
a straight play
yes.
that was based on a short story by Ellie Geb III,
Mm,
Horoscope. And
yes.
yeah, yun. So yun yung I think if I would pick two,
Mm-mm.
yun yung
Mm,
isang straight play, isang musical.
right.
Yun.
Would you say there are some like political effects of your work, and do you think that they've all been, how you say, expected? And what are some of the maybe unexpected like political effects or political awareness that happened because people watch a play of yours? Are you aware of any actions? Oh my gosh, sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Kasi ano, dati yung Game of Trolls, nagkakaroon
Yes.
kami lagi ng audience, ng talkback session
Mm.
after. Tapos at the same time may mga nagkukuwento rin sa akin. There would be people na um, parang na-shock na gano'n
Mm-hmm.
pala nangyari noon sa martial law.
Mm.
'Yun, tapos, recently naman, um, parang ano, nakikita nila yung kumbaga nata-touch sila at the same time, natawa sila, na-touch sila,
Mm.
doon sa halimbawa yung there's this scene kasi do'n sa Game of Thrones na
Mm.
yung mag-ina,
Yes.
I don't know if you saw it, did you see it? There's
Mm.
kasi
A long time
yeah.
ago, yeah.
Yeah, kasi meron dong eksena na yung troll na
Mm.
hindi alam ng nanay niya na troll siya, he's hired as a
Ah,
troll.
yeah.
Ah, yung kaya rin siya nagkagano'n kasi yung nanay
Mm.
niya feeling niya pinabayaan siya. Pero
Mm.
yung nanay niya was an activist in the 70s, ganyan.
Mm.
So parang naiiwan-iwan siya nun. So,
Mm.
yun nagkaroon ng confrontation or ng ano yung mag-ina and
Mm.
maraming na ano dun na-touch naman doon, yung gano'n.
Mm.
Tapos so
Yeah.
parang in a microcosm, nakita mo yung how a political action of
Mm.
in the past
Mm.
na valid
Mm.
could affect a child, and at the
Mm.
same time, kumbaga hindi ayaw mo siyang sisihin. Pero
Mm.
in normal, 'di ba, in or normal cases baka sisihin mo siya kasi
Yeah.
iniiwan-iwan niya yung anak niya. Pero dahil
Mm.
may pinaglalaban siya, and
Mm.
diktador yun yung kinakalaban niya, parang gano'n.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
yung gano'ng klaseng ano,
Yeah.
ah,
I mean, there's a lot of political theater that likes to, have clear villains, but I think in that particular scene, you managed to humanize even the troll, no, na parang lahat tayo galit sa mga trolls. Pero may
oo.
pinanggalingan. So, and I think that
Mm.
parang may puso ang politika sa mga dula ninyo, I think, which is it's very effective. Like, it's not, the messages isn't always black and white, no, but it keeps you thinking, which is what I always appreciate, with political theater. Okay, let's move on to now, like the current project you have right now, which is Endo. First of all, maybe what's the background? How did you get into this project of Endo, and how did you go about it? Like, what was your first reaction and your impression of the 2007 film, which I also watched very recently while
Oh,
preparing
okey.
for this. Very
Mm.
like I watched it before like the rehearsal visit, like it was right there. And it was
Yeah.
yeah, it's a well, I liked it, but so yeah, kayo muna, like what do you think of the material of Endo and how did you go about
Sorry, excuse me
adapting it?
lang, puwedeng
Yes.
ano, puwedeng time?
Sure.
Kasi ang init nung
Okay.
parang hindi gumagana yung aircon, eh.
Okay. I'll
Sandali
pause.
lang. Yeah, pause.
Go. Okay.
Okay, I got into Endo because, PETA got this parang, communication from Ticket to Me that they wanted to do
Mm.
Endo.
Mm.
And, kumbaga inassign ako ng PETA to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, the director, Melvin Lee,
Yes.
spoke with me
Mm.
to sit with the producer Bale from ano, Ticket to Me, so we could
Yes.
discuss the the project. And from the initial discussion pa lang, they really wanted to update it na.
Mm-hmm.
But and at that time, I saw another movie in
Yes.
2007, so I had to review it again.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember really liking it at that time.
Yes.
Um, and and then kaya lang kasi pagkaalala ko, it was a quiet film, 'di ba?
Mm.
So medyo
And
kumbaga
theater is
ano,
loud, yeah.
yeah,
And in your face, you know.
medyo, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Or kung ano man dapat intimate talaga, 'di ba? Yung
Mm,
gano'n.
mm-mm.
And um ang nagustuhan ko kasi sa Endo parang walang the typical villain, walang hindi gano'n,
Mm-mm.
eh, 'di ba? So, these are normal people, tapos
Mm.
'yun, yung nakikita mo yung intensity nung emotion
Yes.
sa scenes. But, with this, it when we were starting to discuss about it with the director and our dramaturg, especially who
Mm.
gave a lot of input,
Mm.
um, parang, initially kasi ang sabi kasi, well, even, in my research,
Mm.
supposedly wala ng endo.
Mm-mm.
But it still happens in certain ways, no, na parang
Mm-hmm.
nama-mask yung nawala na yung dating Endo as we know it, na
Yes.
end of contract,
Yeah.
but napasa na sa agency, ano, mga hiring agencies,
Yes.
ganyan.
Mm-mm.
So, it's still andun yung vulnerability ng mga workers.
Yes.
And ang isang major change talaga ngayon is yung hustle, yung gig
Mm.
economy.
Yes.
So, anong gig? It's from one gig to another. And
Yes.
for me to really to really help me, I had to interview together with the dramaturg. Nag-interview kami ng mga workers sa mall.
Mm-hmm.
May even yung hindi talaga taga mall, may
Mm.
nakatambay na taga isang delivery
Yes.
tapos yun, kinausap namin, tapos
Mm.
inside the mall may mga kinausap din kami.
Mm-mm.
Tapos ayun, a lot of the talagang a lot of them,
Mm-mm.
hindi lang isang trabaho. Tapos
Mm.
kumbaga after being a cleaner or a promodizer or
Mm.
whatever inside the mall, magde-delivery sila or
Mm-mm.
yung so kung ano yung nandun sa play, ganun nga.
Mm.
Although medyo mas in-enlarge namin. Tapos meron ako na-interview dati na nurse na
Mm.
nag-aantay na madala na siya sa Germany.
Mm-mm.
Ayun yung kung ano yung ginagawa nung character dun
Mm.
sa Enton play,
Yes. Mm-mm.
gano'n ginagawa niya. So she would pack meat,
Mm-mm.
na business ng
Yes.
kamag-anak niya. Tapos siya mismo actually ang nagde-deliver. So meron siyang pinadala sa'kin noon na video na,
Mm-mm.
"Oh, Ma'am Lisa, eto pupunta ako dun sa aking ano, ide-deliveran ko ng
Mm-mm.
longganisa," or something, mga gano'n.
Yes.
So,
Mm-mm.
alam mo yun, sabi ko, "Oh my God, yung inaral nila hindi nila magamit."
Mm-mm.
Yeah. At the same time, ang lungkot actually nung interview ko sa kanya kasi although when she talks about it parang ang gaan na 'no.
Yeah.
Kasi ano, totoo yung sila pa yung nagbabayad para lang
Mm-mm.
magkaroon ng experience.
Mm-mm.
Tapos kasi yun ang gagamitin na ano nila na kumbaga alas nila to
Yes.
go abroad.
Mm.
So ayun, yung mga ganong sitwasyon,
Mm-mm.
triny kong ipasok,
Yes.
sa play.
Mm.
And, because of Melvin Lee's, concept
Mm.
na na-accommodate yung change of location. Kasi
Mm-mm.
with the gig economy, you have to show that these workers are going from one place to another, and it's
Mm-hmm.
tiring, it's
Yes.
exhausting,
Mm-mm.
and kumbaga hindi lang dahil sa ano yung it really affects their love life and it really
Yes.
affects their
Mahal
family
magmahal.
life.
Yeah.
Oo, mahal magmahal, tama ka doon. At
Yeah.
saka, oo, tapos yung the price you have to pay. Tapos, and ayoko mag-spoiler, pero basta
Mm-mm.
ganon yung yung situation na ganon. At the
Mm-mm.
same time, I hope, you know, people will also see or ask, bakit ganito? Bakit
Mm-mm.
nahahayaan na parang kontento na lang ba tayo na ganito?
Mm-mm.
Talagang,
Mm-mm.
at and yet kasi may mga tao na parang choice nila yon
Yeah.
kasi ah gusto nila yung gano'n kasi wala silang actual boss, lalo na yung mga
Mm.
delivery riders.
Yes.
Ayun, yun yung pero hindi nila masyado sigurong parang siyempre naka-block off na siguro na
Yes.
ang pinaka-boss nila diyan kasi yung dine-deliveran nila and
Yes.
yung rating system
Mm-mm.
na kapag mababa rating nila maaaring mawala, ma-endo rin sila
Mm. Yes.
in a more figurative sense, ma-endo
Mm-mm.
sila.
Yeah. I
Mga
mean,
gano'n.
a lot of the old problems are just updated with like digital costumes, but it's still the same problem. And one job
Correct.
is not enough. Hindi na sapat isang trabaho, kailangan dalawa, tatlo. Like after one job,
Sabay-sabay,
sabay-sabay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oo.
And the strange thing is, if you compare with the movie, we watch it, there, I believe he's just, they're both, they sell shoes, which is very, how you say, I mean, it's evocative of an image. It looks like a regular person, but even
Oo,
more so, like the scene in Leo at Tanya, I think the
Tanya.
characters here, they look more and more like the theater going audience. I'm sure the theater going audience would be able to recognize themselves because maybe even in the middle class, they have a sideline, so
Mm.
it's
True.
even more relatable now,
Mm.
so
Mm.
maybe maybe we can move on to, besides the economic reality,
Mm.
how did you preserve like the romance, and what does this material say about like love? How does, let's say the personal and political are related, no? And it
Yeah.
shows in this material. But how did you feel about what this material says about love? Go ahead.
Well, in the movie, parang the choices that you make
Mm,
also, you know, it will sort of dictate also how things
yes.
will go with your relationship because this other yung si Tanya kasi actually has a dream
Yes.
also, and she wants to pursue that dream. And
Mm-mm.
kumbaga, ang hirap naman i-sacrifice mo yon kasi matagal mo na yon dream. And here
Yes.
is this other person, ganyan.
Mm,
Uh, and somehow, dito, ganun din.
mm,
So, actually, there are at least three scenes na galing pa rin doon sa script ni Jade
yes.
Castro,
Mm,
the screenwriter of Endo.
mm-mm.
And yung mga um kumbaga the decisions that they had to make
Yes.
were affected also by the dreams they have or the lack of
Yes.
it.
Mm,
Kasi parang yung hopelessness na embed na sa
yes.
psyche ng tao,
Mm,
and sabi nga namin parang the non-committal stance of the employers
mm.
has been passed on to the non-committal
Oh,
stance
wow.
of the of the
Mm-mm.
of the worker.
Yes.
Kumbaga, paano?
Mm,
Hindi tayo and in a way, I mean, I was reading up again the other day about Endo, and nakakaloka lang kasi in the past administration na supposedly naging promise yung Endo na mawawala na
mm-mm.
siya.
Mm,
Ah, medyo nabitin yung bill,
yes.
yung security of tenure bill.
Mm-mm.
Kasi nagche-change daw kasi yung economic situation. So kailangan kawawa naman yung businesses.
Mm-mm.
So parang teka, ano ba? Hindi
Mm-mm.
ba pwedeng tingnan din natin kung ano nangyayari din sa mga workers on the ground, gano'n.
Mm-mm.
So kumbaga, yun eh, napapasoon yung ganong
Yes.
kawalan ng care. So why should, so parang ang hirap mag-care sa sarili mo kapag
Mm-mm.
wala rin
Yeah.
care
I
yung,
mean, yeah, the systemic let's say neglect or like the lack of commitment. I liked what you said that is passed on to even the relationships of the workers. To the point where I
oo.
think there was even in the ad or even the rehearsal when we visited the rehearsal, it says, Tanya was asking Leo, what was his dream? And siya, wala. As in, wala na siyang pangarap. Eto na yun.
Mm-mm.
Eto na yung buhay
Mm-mm.
niya. And that's for a human being to be conditioned no longer to dream because he can no longer afford it is ouch. I'm sorry.
Ouch,
Ang
oo.
sakit. Yeah, no,
Oo,
it's yeah.
oo.
So I think and many people are like this, you know. Maybe some people I don't know, when did you find that in your interviews na parang ano po yung pangarap niyo and tapos yung sasabihin nila, wala, you know, or maybe their dream is
Parang
like
ano, yung iba
yeah.
sasabihin pinapasa na lang nila sa anak nila, yung
Yes.
gano'n.
Mm-mm.
O kaya, andun pa rin yung pangarap sana pero
Yeah.
tingnan natin, yung
Mm-mm.
gano'n. Yung
Yeah.
hindi ka talaga may pagka ano, eh, you go with the flow. Okey lang naman yung go with the flow, 'di ba? Pero
Mm-mm.
kung
Yes.
kasi I think yun din ang coping, eh. Kailangan
Mm-mm.
nila mag-cope kasi kapag masyado rin naman nilang inisip yung, "Oh my God, wala na akong next."
Mm-mm.
Maloloka talaga ang mga tao.
Mm.
So, I think, unfortunately, yun ang coping mechanism din na,
Yeah.
you know, tanggapin lang natin.
Uh,
Andiyan lang yung dream, andiyan lang
yes.
siya
Mm-mm.
naka-park, parang gano'n.
Yeah.
Baka
Uh-uh.
naman, yun. Pero meron ding iba na ipapasa ko sa anak ko or wala
Mm-mm.
naman ako nakausap na wala na siyang pangarap.
Oh, okay.
Oo, fortunately. Pero ewan ko, baka dahil hindi naman ako kasi close nila, 'di ba? Parang
Okay,
baka
yeah, yeah.
baka 'pag close na kami,
Oo,
sabihin nila,
oo.
"Wala na akong pangarap." Ayun, pero
Mm,
'di ba, may mga
yeah.
gano'ng tao. Eh,
But some yeah.
nakakaano, lungkot kasi with this situation, wala talaga silang protection.
Yes.
Wala silang lalo na ngayon, oh my God, the oil prices and everything.
Yes. Mm-mm.
They're so high, nakakaawa yung mga Grab drivers 'pag
Mm-mm.
nakakausap mo,
Yeah.
yun. Anyway,
Um, yeah. Anyway, before it gets too
oo.
heavy, you know, but
Oo
I
nga.
think these are but these are
Sorry.
important themes there. We can't well, maybe more will hang on. With the without spoiling, you know. Your usual brand of theater is usually yes, it's sad, you know, but there's also some sort of joy or happiness. So how were you able to balance that without spoiling siguro like
Oo.
and managing that? Like how does Endo fit with like the rest of your body of work? Was it easy or was it a bit of a challenge? Like how did you deal with this material? Yeah.
It was a bit of a challenge only because of sometimes you wanna deepen it, but,
Yes.
at the same time, maybe if we can just show them how things are happening,
Yeah.
then people will form their own assessment or analysis of why these things are happening. But
Mm-mm.
at the same time, I think um, yeah, yung it fits into in the way that there are many other characters in the play,
Yes.
right? That are part of the ensemble.
Mm-mm.
And through them, we see other aspects of the lives of the,
Yes.
workers, of
Mm-mm.
the labor force in our
Yeah.
country. And some of them have their comic moments or funny moments and
Mm-mm.
ironic moments.
Yes.
And I think, yeah, and even the three characters, Tanya, Leo, and Candy, the ex,
Yes.
um, they also have their quite light and funny
Mm-mm.
moments, whether it be about love or about you know, e- even in situations like lining up to get your passport,
Mm-mm.
there are funny incidents there that you somehow
Mm-mm.
balances also the play with its
Right.
kind of
And that's
had a
yeah.
situation.
I mean, that's the great part of this. Like Filipinos are like that, though. They find likeness even in falling in line or losing a job, no. But I suppose that's
Mm,
part of being Filipino when you capture Filipino characters. It
mm-mm.
balances themselves out, I think,
True,
yeah.
true.
So I'm curious now, given that with this material, what else? I mean, besides the update uh to the to like 2026, because this is from 2007 to 2026, more than 20 years apart, what can audiences expect from this play? Again, without spoilers, no, but yeah, what can they expect when they come see this new version of Endo, go ahead.
What, yeah, apart from the writing, I think the staging will also somehow,
Yes.
I hope, excite them.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's performed on a kind of stage that will also underline the feeling of insecurity
Mm,
and right. You didn't see
yes.
it yet, ano, on perform on that
Later.
stage. Later, you'll
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on that kind of stage, you will feel the precarious, you
Mm-mm.
know, yung precariousness, yung vulnerability, yung uncertainty.
Yes.
So, yun, yung mga ganong ano. And there's a lot of physical theater in it that,
Yes.
yeah, and there were some, I think there are beautiful images that they would see
Mm-mm.
when, when we're talking about love scenes
Yes.
or scenes about um even about floods.
Mm-mm. Hanggang ngayon, di ba? May
Oo
flooding.
nga eh, hanggang flood. Oo, hanggang dito
Yeah.
may flood. Yeah, so
Yeah.
may mga ganong eksena na parang, oh wow. Pero at the same time, you kind of feel for the character na,
Mm-mm.
wow, nakakapagod din ginagawa, nangyayari sa
Mm.
kanya. Yun,
Yeah.
mga ganong tipo.
Well, certainly this material has a lot that our audiences can relate to. Yeah. But I was maybe we can move on to like the question of like why theater is important right now, because when we see this, parang nakita, people will say, nakita natin yan eh. That, naranasan natin yan. So why watch this, why theater, why watch this kind of theater? Like if you're just going to confront them with more of what they're experiencing. Maybe more, let's say, comfortable audiences would be shown reality, but many of us, I think, are experiencing that reality. In some ways, kahit ako nagtuturo ko sa university, I'm a bit like,
Mm.
I'm also part-time contractual. So I relate,
Oo.
I do other things
Yeah.
like Esquire and podcast. So I also part of the endo community in a sense. So more of us are
True.
part of this. So why do we want to watch something like this? Which again, it's funny, it's sad, but like, why this kind of theater when we're already experiencing it? Sige, go.
Yeah, parang ano, no, it's almost like asking someone to put calamansi on your wound.
Mm. Why?
Parang,
Yeah,
aray. No,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
different, I think, kasi lalo na in theater, di ba?
yeah.
There's a feeling of there's warm bodies beside you, eh.
Mm.
Who sort
Yes.
of, we all experience that we are all watching the same thing that we know
Yes.
about, but it's
Yes.
presented in such a way that it already sort of oh, kumbaga, it's presented to you in such a way that it makes you kind of reflect or it
Mm-mm.
makes you um feel for other
Mm-mm.
people.
Right.
It's not just about what you yourself see, in
Mm-mm.
your daily life, but how other
Mm.
people might perceive it at the same
Mm.
time. And the reaction of all the other people in the audience will
Yes.
also inform your own um I don't know, take maybe on what's
Yes.
happening now.
Mm-mm.
And hopefully after the show you can
Mm-mm.
discuss it and think of ways how to make the situation better. Or maybe,
Mm-mm.
like, for example, me, after watching the first run, I thought, oh my god, I should be kinder to these people, to the
Yes.
service sector.
Yes.
At
Uh-uh.
least that, and then
Mm-mm.
if there's somebody who's gonna uh, uh, what do you call this, have a bill passed
Mm.
about the security of
Yes.
tenure, and you
Mm-mm.
sort of campaign or whatever,
Mm-mm.
encourage other people to support that kind
Yes.
of and well, it's really more the feeling, I think.
Yes.
Which reminds me of every time I also watch a play, it's like
Yes.
nagsusumbong, that yung ganon. It's like
Mm.
you have this sama na loob,
Mm-mm.
tapos nagsumbong ka,
Uh-uh.
tapos nakinig kayo, tapos parang,
Uh.
ay, oo nga, alam mo
Yeah.
magano tayo, ganito, ganun, ganyan, ganyan. So,
Mm.
so it's like having a community of
Yes.
people around you,
Mm-mm.
maybe who will sort of feel the same as you,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know, as you
It's
watch it,
like community processing, community therapy,
in
It's
a
like,
way.
yeah, like we're experiencing the same thing and then reacting to the same thing. So maybe hopefully we can have like community solutions about it. So yeah, I think that's also
Yeah,
very important.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Although
even
this
have
one doesn't have a talk back, but it's
they should.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some of our plays we do, but
Uh,
I don't think this one has. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be I think a play that will hopefully make us think more about the people in the service sector, and
mm-hmm.
those who are not really having a very advantageous life right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
Ganon.
understand. Yeah. Maybe since we're wrapping up, maybe I'm curious as to what would you say to people who want to make like political theater? What would advice would you give? Like, and what are things they should maybe try and avoid when writing political theater, which can be very sensitive, contentious, heavy? What do you think? What advice can you
Mm.
give?
Personal ko 'to,
Yeah.
personal ano ko, maybe we try not to be too rah-rah-rah. I
Mm.
mean, it would really help to really go into the human aspect
Uh-huh.
of the situation,
Uh-huh.
and, yeah, and maybe, I don't know, if there are ways,
Mm.
I'm really partial kasi to comedy,
Yes.
satire and all that.
Uh-huh.
But even with drama, it's also good to have drama. But I would really like to see plays that are more about the human psyche, the
Mm-mm.
effect on the human person and the
Yes.
relationships they have,
Mm-mm.
and something that we haven't seen. I mean,
Mm.
yung kasi naging sakit din namin noon 'to, na parang stereotype na masyado yung, eto
Mm.
yung mapang-api, ito yung inaapi,
Mm,
ganyan.
mm, mm.
So, let us find ways to how to go around
Mm.
the
Or to
conversation about
nuance,
this.
yeah,
Yeah, the
to
nuance. And at the
nuance
same
old things,
time,
yeah. Yes.
I know the situation is so hopeless, or
Mm,
sometimes you feel so helpless.
mm,
But, ako siguro meron pa rin akong, kasi, I mean, buhay pa tayo, habang 'di ba, as I say, habang may buhay may pag-asa. So,
mm.
let's try to keep, let's pass up the ball of hope.
Mm,
Kasi
mhm.
parang ang feeling mo helpless na, ganyan.
Yeah.
But with theater, that's also what I forgot to say
Yes.
earlier. With theater, somehow we try to leave a bit of hope,
Yes.
or, by merely performing,
Mm,
you somehow show the humanity,
mm,
the experience of of humanity,
mm.
and try to save that,
Yeah.
yung
I, I,
yun,
I-
yung
I'm
ganon.
thinking now with this, with hope, like, does hope just emerge, or do we have to engineer it? Like we have to write it, or does it just come out like, oh, nga, no? Like, where have you found hope in your work? Does it emerge like after the fact, or like, I think this happens, or is it what do you think? Nasa bang
Parang
pag-asa?
Parang ano,
Ang lalim.
no, I don't think I plan it.
Uh-huh.
Oo. We should be hopeful. Ganun.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Although siguro it's on the back of my mind because
Yeah.
siguro because my family background is, something like that. Medyo mas may hopeful
Mm.
vibe sa family.
Yes.
Pero also among my friends, but I also have friends who are, cynical,
Mm.
jaded,
Mm-mm.
and um, parang ano I always try to find that balance
Uh-uh.
eh, when doing such plays that seem to be
Mm-mm.
parang helpless na yung character or hopeless na yung situation.
Mm-mm.
Pero kasi, o de, parang ano as in what we would ask new playwrights now, we would ask, okay, so you're presenting this problem. So,
Mm-mm.
there's
Mm.
always that question so,
Mm.
paano na? Parang ganon.
Mm-mm.
So, by asking that, there is that glimmer of hope na,
Uh.
oo nga, baka kailangan pag-usapan or,
Uh-uh.
you know, yung mga ganong
Yeah.
tipo. Kaya
Mm.
lang, yun nga, may mga iba rin magsasabi na, ay, puro na lang tayo usap. Kaya, well, it's part of the
Right.
process.
Yes.
Yung
It's like,
ganon.
yeah, I feel like when you start a script, you begin with a question, but the answer comes out after the work, but you have to go through it. It's not, and sometimes you see it once it's performed. No, it's always incomplete as a script, but then you see,
True.
yeah, but
True.
then it's about when the actors perform it.
True.
And yeah. So,
Lalo na,
mm,
yeah, lalo na with the PETA process of, uh, kasi a lot of the actors also give their input
mm-mm,
about their characters. And doon mo mas nahuhubog yung character din eh.
mm-mm,
With their insights or with their take on their characters. At minsan, nga no, parang
mm-mm,
very hopeful yung anong yan. Yun. I mean,
mm-mm,
it contributes
mm,
to the, kumbaga, what are the possibilities
yes,
after or even during the
yeah,
performance of the play.
mm-mm,
Yung mga
yes.
ganun.
I suppose we can start with our like concluding question, like we already started asking this, but maybe we can cap it off by saying, why do we need theater? And then what does theater need from us? That kind of dual question. What do you think? Go ahead, Ma'am Lisa. Like, why does the Philippines need theater right now? And what
We
does
need
theater need from Filipinos? Yeah.
we need theater.
Yeah. Do we? Why? Yeah.
Oo. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's a live, 'di ba? It's live. It's, iba yung energy na binibigay ng theater eh.
Mm. Yeah.
Yung by just being together in one space
Mm.
and watching a certain story unfold before your eyes.
Yes.
There's magic. Siyempre, corny na minsan sabihin. Pero I still use
Yes.
it sometimes. There's magic in it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and there's a palpable, there's that feeling na parang um, you connect with
Mm.
your fellow audience members. And there is a community of people who are yun yung theater eh. You
Yes.
experience it. You just don't
Mm.
watch it. You
Mm.
experience it and with other
Yes.
people. And every day it's different.
Right.
And with, it's the only kind of um, art
Yes.
na hindi, yeah, of course, it's ephemeral. So,
Mm.
nawawala rin siya. Pero yun ang beauty rin nun. Kasi,
Mm-mm.
yan, nababago siya. Yung sometimes you will see a different solution or see a different attack on a
Mm-mm.
certain uh, story or a certain issue. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but basta, yun ang theater
Mm.
is very powerful for me, I
Yes.
would say.
Mm-mm.
And what do we need from the what we need is support.
Yes. Yeah.
Governmental, financial support
Yes.
and support in terms of, lower the taxes on certain
Mm-hmm.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and non-essential kasi kami, di ba?
Mm.
So,
I think we are essential after what you
but
said. Yeah.
yeah, di
Yeah.
ba? Kasi kung yun, yung parang, di ba, art din nga ang ginagamit 'pag
Mm.
ano, para i-convince sa mga tao to do something.
Yes, yes. Commercials,
Oo,
posters, those are all art.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Or even the propaganda of
Mm.
the dictator,
Uh-huh.
'di ba? Yung mga
Yeah.
gano'n. Ginagamit talaga ang art
Yeah.
and or for people who want to carry hope in the
Mm-mm.
future, we can certainly use art and theater for that.
Mm-mm.
Yun. So sana more audiences will also participate and watch
Mm-mm.
and
Mm.
more people can support theater.
Yes. Or be a
Gano'n.
part of theater. A
Be
lot of
part of
more
theater.
people. Yeah.
Yeah,
As
sabi ko nga doon
actors.
sa
Yeah.
post, sorry. Sabi ko nga
Yeah.
doon sa post ko na parang to witness theater and participate in theater making.
Yes.
Yeah, kasi
Yeah.
may community theater din na tinatawag. At the same time, yung mga workshoppers, they also create theater, make
Mm-mm.
theater, and yun. So parang, and also by participating in the making of theater,
Mm-mm.
sharing your stories, yun.
Mm-mm.
It will be still, to continue to live, it will continue to be alive.
Mm.
Ganun.
Wow. Okay. I think that's a good place to to cap it off now. Very hopeful message and very beautiful insights from your long career in theater in PETA. And yeah, I've been a long fan of you for work, and it's been an honor to talk to you and then see the process, and
Um,
your contributions to this own work in the Endo, which everyone should see. I'm excited to see like fully produced. There's a media preview later, but it'll open on April
10?
10.
10.
April 10. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
soon. It'll run
Yeah.
until May.
May
Yeah.
10.
Yes.
10 to
Okay.
10.
10
Oo.
to 10. April 10 to May 10. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Friday
that's a
to
good month.
Sunday. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But before we wrap this up, let's move on to our final segment, which is recommendations, where we can recommend to the audience other additional material, like more plays or movies or reading materials that if they want to learn more about, endo or the topic or theater, then yeah, we can provide
Yeah.
additional ones. Yes. Ma'am, would you like to go first?
I
Yeah.
have ano. Aha, I have books.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the PETA
Okay.
history book.
Wow. It's
Uh-uh.
thick.
It's thick.
Yeah.
It was launched during the 40th anniversary of
Mm-mm.
PETA in
Mm-mm.
2007. So it's a history of PETA at the same time of Philippine theater. Kasi,
Mm.
oo, kumbaga nakakontextualize naman yun siya. Then this
Yes.
is also, this was, kumbaga a collective
Birthings.
journal
Uh-huh. Of shared
of,
lives. Yeah.
yes, of our play on reproductive health,
Ah.
birthings. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Birthings.
that's one. And this is an anthology of my work,
Buenavida de
Bienvenida
Soltera.
de Soltera, which
Mm.
contains three of my Palanca winning works in my
Wow.
earlier my earlier years.
Okay.
Ganon.
Mm-mm.
Tapos sana they can go to the PETA website,
Uh-huh.
which is PETA Theater dot, oh my God, nakakahiya, nalimutan ko. petatheater.com.ph yata
Yes.
yon.
We
Oo.
will make we'll put on the show notes the links and all the titles of your books. They're all available in that in their shop.
Yes, they are in
Yes.
the except for Bienvenida de Soltera.
Uh-uh.
But
Uh-uh.
also sana they can also watch kasabay din actually ng Endo yung Control
Yes.
Shift.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, which is a new place being, hopefully they can also figure into the future seasons of PETA.
Mm.
Control Shift, which is also happening April 10 to
Mm-mm.
2 weekends lang.
Okay.
So, ayun, baka they can watch Endo and then they can watch the
Oh,
Control
yeah.
Shift.
So much is going on at Beta. Very busy. Yeah.
Oh.
Are they also available in Shopee, Lazada, or
Which one?
the books? Or
Ah,
mostly in Beta? Yeah.
mas PETA yung minention kong history of PETA
Uh-uh.
tsaka yung birthings. Pero yung
Okay.
Bienvenida de Soltera, I think I saw it in Shopee also.
Okay.
And
All right.
UST
Mm-mm.
Publishing. Yun.
Okay. All right. As for me, I'll keep it short. There's this one book called Remaindered Lives by Nefertiti Diar, who talks
Oh,
about informal workers, women in the workforce and how they feel like they are uh forms of waste or like excesses and of capitalism. And I think she, besides being a scholar, she also writes in a very humane way, very affecting way, almost literary, and any of her books is fine, but her latest one is Remaindered Lives. You can get it at Ateneo Press. And of
Oh,
course, the original 2007 Endo, by Jade Castro, which
yes.
again, it's the one that inspired it all. It's well, it's a bit more simple, but I think the emotional core is powerful. At nakakakilig siya actually,
Yeah.
uh besides the heavy subject matter, may kilig pa rin, may kilig factor. Actually,
Yes.
ma'am, maybe we can have one more, maybe a quick word on what do you feel about the production, like the cast. Like, for example, like Leo is being played by Royce Cabrera and Esteban Mara. Tanya is played by Jasmine Curtis Smith, and Rissy Reyes Robinson. And then Candy is played by Kate Alejandrino Juan and Ian Bernardes.
Bernardes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So, ma'am, what do you think about this cast? The director. What can they expect from these performers? Go ahead.
I'm amazed at the cast,
Mm-hmm.
especially because we have this stereotype, 'di ba, of
Mm.
just because they're from showbiz or what,
Mm-mm.
but they're good. They really
They're not just good looking.
carry.
They're
Yeah,
good.
they're
Yeah.
not just good looking, they're good.
Yes.
They
Mm-mm.
they really carry their characters well. It
Mm-mm.
they kumbaga, oh my God, he is Leo. Parang gano'n. Yung
Yes.
mapapagano'n
Which
ka.
one?
Hala, sila na lang,
Silang dalawa.
titingin mo.
Yes, yes. Of course. Great
Oo,
cast.
hirap
Yeah.
na. Hindi. O yan, yung
Mm-mm.
gano'n. Tapos,
Mm-mm.
yeah, nakakatuwa kasi minsan pag nagiging kampante na sila,
Mm-mm.
nakakapaglaro na sila. Merong mga parts
Yes.
doon na naaliw ako, kunwari biglang na lang sumayaw. Kasi may part na sabi ko, sana sumayaw. Tapos sa sumasayaw, nakakaaliw. Yung gano'n.
Uh, okay.
Yan, so may mga input na rin sila. Yun.
Mm-mm. So despite the heavy topic, these are funny and light actors and human beings. So they're great
Yes.
performers, and I'm excited to see them. I've watched them in the rehearsals. We are about to see them in their media preview, and hopefully you get to see them on April 10 and up until May
May
10. All right.
10. Yes,
Yes.
yes,
So
yes.
we'll also post the schedules on the show notes. And you can get your tickets at Ticket to Me. And yeah,
Yes.
that is you can find it at, of course, the PETA Theater Center at Quezon City. So
Yes.
details will be posted at the show notes. But once again, Ma'am Liza, thank you very much for
Thank
sharing.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
I'll
Yeah.
see you in theater and hope to see everyone at PETA, in this very vibrant season of political theater. Sige.
Salamat. Maraming
Thank you.
maraming salamat. Oo.
Okay. Sige.
Okay.
Okay, I'll end recording.
All right.
How do I do this? Okay. Stop.